Friends of late Miss Chidinma Ajoko are demanding traffic laws restricting the movement of heavy-duty vehicles in Lagos be enforced. The deceased and her friend, both employees of the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, were crushed to death by a fallen 20-feet container in Ilasamaja on the 26th of July when the duo were on their way home from work. And the container fell on a commercial bus they boarded after the truck hit their bus while offloading passengers at the bus stop. TVC News' Sarah Yeku joins me now for updates on this. Sarah, it's good to have you join me now. Can you bring us up to speed with reactions where you are right now at the State House of Assembly?
This group it consists of Joku, and they walked from the Ikeja City Mall down to the State House of Assembly, which is a popular place where protesters come to, of course, give petitions to the lawmakers to see how laws can be enforced. Now, this particular case, of course, involved two persons who are employees of the Federal Airports Authority, employees that were on their way on their way home, and they were, of course, killed by a container. So what these persons are asking for is enforcement of the traffic law, which states that prohibits heavy-duty trucks from moving between the hours of 6 a.m. till 10 p.m., 9 p.m., excuse me. So they are asking that these laws be enforced. But you know, Mike, most of the time when we're on Lagos roads, we see these heavy-duty trucks all around us. A lot of persons do not even like to drive on Lagos roads because of this heavy-duty truck. So what they're asking for is that the government, those who are supposed to be enforcing the laws, are able to enforce these laws that are already in place to check road traffic crashes.
All right. Has there been any response from the State House of Assembly to them so far?
We saw about two lawmakers came out earlier to respond and to, of course, empathize with the protesters, telling them that there are laws, but that they will see how they can check those laws to see if there is any other thing lawmakers can do. But you know, lawmakers are there to give up the laws. They're there to stipulate, to draft laws. They are not the persons that would enforce. So they are asking that when they came out to address the protesters, they told them that they will see how they can relay the message to the state governor and see if the laws can actually be enforced. Now, this particular case, you know, from January to July this year, from the reports that we've gotten, we've had about 227 crashes, road transport accidents, and despite the lockdown, the 4 months lockdown that was in place during that period, that shows you how much road traffic accidents we've had in the last couple of months, and the number of persons that have died. About 28 persons have died from those crashes. So this is not just one case or one death, you know, that people are protesting. It's a death that has occurred over and over again, and they're just asking that the governor of Lagos State, enforce these laws that are already in place.
Okay, thank you very much, Sarah Yeku, for bringing us up to speed on this.